be taking you through my morning devotion / quiet time routine. I hope you guys enjoy coming into my morning with me. Really, this is a time for me in the morning that I really get to sit down and I get to really prepare for my day, like spiritually. And I know that sometimes in the morning we can just kind of wake up, eat breakfast, and kind of go, and you nourish your body, but you forget to nourish your soul. And so that's really what I want this video to be for you, is just a reminder to nourish your soul in the morning too. Don't just take care of your physical body, take care of your spiritual self too. So I'm gonna be taking you through the morning with me. So ready or not, let's do this. There is nothing in the morning like the smell of fresh ground and poured and made and ready hot coffee. And by the way, I can only use this mug for a few more days because I'm getting married so soon. But anyway, then I added way too much stevia into my coffee this morning. I like a lot of stevia, but that was way too much. So stir it up and then I go into the fridge. By the way, I literally brought this creamer from my house to this house. I'm not living with Bo before I get married, but I love this kitchen so much that we filmed here. So I brought the creamer to our house. Anyway, so now with my freshly made coffee, I just head over and I'm ready to start my quiet time. So I get a lot of questions about what sermons and pastors that I like to listen to. So here's a list of my 3 favorites and you can check it out. Just type it into Google. So pretty much my favorite way to have my quiet time and really what gets me just in the right mentality in the morning and that allows me to read my Bible in a way that really does feel like I'm nourishing my soul is to watch a sermon. So a lot of the time sermons are pretty long, so I can't watch a whole entire one in the morning. But even if you do like 10, 15 minutes, or you could do half a sermon. So I like to read as I follow along with the sermon. And so for this particular day, we were reading Matthew. And basically I just read and I follow along with the pastor and then I'll take notes accordingly. So that's my favorite way to do it because I get really zoned into whatever the pastor's saying. I'm also reading it. So I'm kind of just getting everything done. I'm reading, I'm studying, and I feel like I really am nourishing my soul. So for taking notes, what I like to do is really focus on anything that really stuck out to me. Maybe there was a particular verse, or maybe I'm just going through something particularly in my life that the pastor touched on and it really spoke to me. So that's what I'll write down. And then as far as taking notes, actually in my Bible, if there's information that I want to remember, like if there's a certain word that has a certain meaning that I didn't understand, then I'll write it down, like if it's like a Greek word or whatever. Okay, and then another thing that I get a lot of questions about that I really would love for you to implement in your own life because it's been so life-changing in mine is doing a prayer journal. So literally writing out your prayers from your most basic needs to your deepest dreams and desires. Keeping a record of it, there's something really special when you can look back and see how those prayers were answered. Now, again, remember every day looks different. I'm not able to do all of this every single day. Sometimes I just do one of these things, but another thing is to just read and take notes. So right now, The Meaning of Marriage by Timothy Keller is very appropriate for my life, and I'll just read it and take the notes that I find helpful. Also, every week on Wednesdays, I send out like an inspirational, sometimes I do like a devotion kind of a thing, sometimes I do fitness and health, sometimes it's workouts, recipes. You're always going to get just great things in your inbox every week. So if you want that, click in the description box.
That's all, folks.
He did what you did all the time. The Porky Pig. That's all, folks.
Boom.
Pump.
Get it.
Brakes. Pump. Brakes.
I'm recording you right now.
Okay.
Don't do this. Pretty gross.
I'm gross?
Recording. For that pink pin in her hand, that's rubber. Looks super cool.